Vinny Caravella.
Alex Navarro.
Welcome to French Boy Simulator 2K15.
Alex, I'm not allowed to play this game. I have to make a phone call.
What is French? You gotta talk to your parole officer.
Yeah. Oh, nuts!
Vinny, we are playing Assassin's Creed Unity on the PC.
This is on the
right
PC,
now.
and this is just kind of like default. Like this is what we think your PC should run this at.
This is this is straight up the highest settings.
Oh yeah, okay.
I have cranked everything up as high as it will basically go.
And that's why they can only render little children.
Yes,
they
yeah. They
render
miniaturize everything under those circumstances.
It's like Assassin's Creed babies.
Yeah, pretty much. So I've primarily been playing this game on the Xbox One. We're just trying out the PC version here for the first time because I've heard some things about this version not running super well. This is probably not the environment where that would be most problematic.
Sure.
On account of this is a much smaller area than the main game world. We're out at Versailles Palace here. But first, I just kind of want
That kid kind of runs like an adult.
A little bit, yeah.
Are you gonna steal something?
Steal this apple. Oh,
there's nobody here,
corner.
right?
Yeah.
You can probably just walk.
Yeah, you know. Oh no.
Put that back!
All right, stab him.
You know what the penalty is for stealing.
Murder.
Who are you? Whoa.
Put that away now.
That was unfortunate. So you are Arno Dorian. This is the character that eventually grows up to become an assassin.
Got you now.
At this point in the story, like this is the very, very beginning of the game. There's only one scene before this that's playable, and that takes place a couple hundred years prior and involves some Templars.
Okay.
While you are doing that Templar story, you are contacted by hackers from the Assassins.
Okay.
And they say, hey.
This is the like outside.
Yeah. They're like, hey, do you want to come hang out with these Assassins?
Okay.
Or with us instead of these fucking Templars? And I'm all like, yeah, what? Totally.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you've gotten already at this point some of the outside the Animus stuff?
No, sir.
Oh, damn it. First time I've been caught with that. Oh, I have to go steal an apple again now. Great.
Are you just trying to impress that girl?
I think so, yeah. Stealing this apple again, and then hiding.
Thief! Put that back!
It's like he didn't know I was going to do that again.
What a jerk.
You don't know where I am.
Last known position.
Over there, and then I'm going to run to the door.
This guy really does not want you to take an apple.
No. Huh.
I guess nobody took the apple.
So you got that little last known position thing there.
Yep. And a big Metal Gear thing on his head.
Yep.
Go get a quest from that guy.
That's not how it works, Vinny.
Ah.
It's just, it's like,
Guess we're cool.
Right.
Oh, but there's a door. If he sees you, the door will shut magically?
Seems that way, yeah. See if I can, Alright, so he's out of the way, and now I can just run in here.
Hurry.
So, you start out with this little preamble kind of telling you who your little dude is.
Did you see
This is your friend.
Uh-huh.
I'm Arno, Elise. I'm here with my father.
So am I. He has important business with the king.
Kids look alright.
Yeah.
Kids can be tough.
Should we do now?
They can. In fact, I would say in general, the faces in this game, occasionally on the dead-eyed side, but for the most part, pretty expressive, pretty good looking.
It was my fault. I'm the one who took the apple.
Sure.
Kid, we
kid.
got bigger fish to fry.
Let's see where they're going.
I bet it'll be something really fun and not at all tragic and horrible. Let's just take a moment to appreciate these environments, because holy shit, this game... So I've had a lot of technical problems. We'll probably talk a little bit more about that once we get into the Xbox version of the game, but from a pure visual detail standpoint...
well, like ghosts across the light in the windows, like that's pretty nice.
Like, this is a pretty astounding looking game. The amount of detail they have put into this world, holy hell.
By the character of their criminals, we should all be called barbarians.
Uh-oh.
Elise.
Father?
Is that some communicator?
Now.
That's the watch that your dad gave you before he went off on some sort of Well, let's just say a misadventure, because this is where he has ended up.
That's your dad?
That's your dad.
Just kind of...
Your dad just got dead. That's a dead dad right there.
Oh, that's some broken glass everywhere.
Fucking hipster with those glasses.
Come away, boy.
No, no.
It's sad.
Arno. Arno. Look at me.
What? So that's her dad.
Do you know the story of your dad at this point?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I can fill in those blanks in a little bit, because you learn pretty much what's been going on with your dad and her dad and all this stuff pretty early on. But essentially, your dad was an assassin.
Okay.
Her dad is a Templar. And so you were raised by the Templar.
Did the aspect ratio of that watch change, or was it always kind of egg-shaped? Okay.
Can't win fairly at cards, so you stoop to thieving, you bastard!
Calm down, Victor. I've only come for my watch.
It's my watch. I want it fairly.
Well, in a just world, Victor, I would agree with you, but...
So now Arno's grown up and he's kind of a dick.
Is he?
Dead man.
Not a horrible dick,
Is he
but
kind of a scoundrel?
he's yes, definitely. He's a bit of a rogue.
Okay.
Like he's not was it the guy from the Edward. He's not like the guy from the last game who was literally a criminal.
A pirate, right?
He is at worst like a bit of a
Ezio
yeah.
kinda...
All right, so now we are in the more modern
Sure.
version of Paris.
So far it seems to be holding up.
Yeah, I will say this is holding up better than I had expected based on what I had heard. So yeah, people have been talking about this game like it is straight up busted on the PC.
Well, to be fair, this is a fairly recent build of a PC.
Yes.
It doesn't have the latest, greatest NVIDIA card, but it's pretty recent.
Gentlemen, please, we can come.
But it is holding up.
I mean, this is probably, on the higher end side at this point.
Right.
Obviously not an extreme gaming PC. My PC at home is not this PC.
Right. No, mine either.
Tackle! Oh! Tackle!
No, I'm trying.
Stand there! Would you?
Ugh,
Oh!
you wascally wabbit. Just.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, right.
Like you probably can't even read a watch.
Come over here and
That was
I
unnecessary.
mean, it only has like 12 numbers. That's
That was
get back
just
here.
rude.
Run.
Over there!
What's up, guys? Don't mind me.
I'm gonna smash your skull into pieces.
You would think so, but I am a parkourist.
Oh God.
Somebody shoot you?
Yeah, someone just shot at me.
Feet, Victor.
Just gonna go out this way.
Okay.
Later, guys.
There's some blooming happening.
Oh yeah. Let me go in here.
How is their explanation for why he is like a Spider-Man?
So it's the old Assassin's Creed thing where he is his father's son, so
Right,
he
Jesus.
sort of has inherited the sight or the ability or whatever the hell they want to call
Eagle
it.
vision?
Yeah.
But not necessarily any explanation for
And
why.
he doesn't know. Like
Okay.
at this juncture, he has no idea that he has any relation to any of that stuff.
He just loves climbing things.
Yeah, he's just way into climbing, which I can understand.
Hey, it's pretty crowded.
Yeah, it is. There are a lot of people in this game. I think the quote was something like 5,000 can be on screen at once. Don't go there.
At some point when they have this many people, or maybe even a few more, they should just, I know this is probably a technical feat, but every person should be accountable, right? Like if you were to
Right.
off somebody, that person should not come back. Like, so that.
And there should be consequences, theoretically.
Well, at some point you should just be able to destroy the town, right?
Guys all like, nope, you can't go there. All right, well, I'm going to go up here. Check this out.
Nobody pay
Nobody
attention.
mind the fact that
Nope.
this reasonably well-dressed fellow is
just-
just climbing over shit.
Very quickly. I bet those tiles would fall down. So far, this seems very Assassin's Creed, but this is
Yep.
running okay.
It is. It color me pleasantly surprised by that fact.
I mean,
'cause-
it seems pretty smooth so far. I mean, there are a couple of dips and drops, but
so the Xbox One version, which is I'm told the better of the two console versions, is not this smooth in
Okay.
general. especially during cutscenes. We'll see how this.
I was kind of waiting to see how this worked out, and
where in God's name have you?
I've got to say, yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised this is not so bad. So, the issues with the Xbox One version that I've been playing, frame rate is very all over the place. I've seen a lot of glitches, some game crashes, animation problems, stuff where you get stuck in the environment, the usual kind of AC jank that you may be familiar with.
That's the daughter's dad again, right?
No, that is his manservant. That's the dad.
Against your ward, sir.
He robbed me.
Of what, precisely?
My dignity.
Wait for me in my library.
They're French, right?
Yes. So this takes place during the French Revolution.
You can tell they're French because they use English accents.
Yes. Yeah, it's a whole lot of British French going on. Like every once in a while you hear someone yell a sacre bleu or whatever, but
Right.
Plays Pharaoh. Everyone knows it.
Arno? Who are you talking to?
No one, monsieur.
You'll be happy to learn I persuaded Olivier to leave off.
I assume you can put this in French.
Again.
You know,
I mean, is there a French language option? Yes, I would imagine so. But
The seventh. Perhaps a new hobby might be better for your health.
Well, I find playing cards affords many opportunities for fresh air and
how is Arno?
We'll talk about this later.
he's all right. So the early goings, he's definitely got this kind of like carefree jerk thing going on. A thing happens that sort of shakes him to his core and eventually sends him into the arms of the Assassin's Brotherhood. Once he gets there,
I mean, these are not spoilers. These
no,
are
this
early
I'm not
gameplay.
going to say what happens or what gets him there. I mean, obviously, the guy who is the Assassin's Creed hero would eventually become an assassin. You would think.
Right. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, but so once he becomes an assassin, he becomes a lot more humorless.
Okay, he loses some of his.
Yeah, he loses a little bit of
his
that charm.
carefree. So you can do the rate this mission again?
Yes.
Do they explain why that is?
No.
Okay.
My interaction with the present day people has been very limited so
Okay.
far. So we'll do one more mission here, and then maybe we'll jump into the Xbox One version, where I'm considerably further along, and I have more stuff.
Into the street yet?
So heads up, that might have a spoiler pop up or.
Well, I'm going to try to avoid doing any late game story missions for that, like because you can actually go back and replay any
Sure.
memory that you've done previously.
Certainement.
So I'll jump back and play something older, but yeah, I'm not going to dig in any serious story spoilers here. Mostly we're just going to explore around the world and do some dumb stuff.
Can you ride horses?
There's no horseback riding.
Can you clean the glass?
Sadly, no, that is not a mini game.
Sire de la Serre, wait!
So like there, it just turns French for some reason.
Ah, they've done that in like
Some trouble, mon
every
ami.
game so far.
A letter for Sire de la Serre. It's very important.
Oh, calm yourself, Perrault. That letter won't reach Monsieur de la Serre any faster if you drop dead of exhaustion. Give it here. I'll catch
You
him.
must receive it today. It's very...
Very important. Yes, I heard you the first time. I'll see that he gets it.
Someday I want there to be an Assassin's Creed where the like assassin to be is just completely overweight and like, you know, you want me to be an assassin?
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, nothing.
Just a guy parkouring the shit out of
France.
France.
Damn it, slow down!
Does he invent the word parkour here?
No.
Is that, what is that thing you do? I call it parkour.
He invents the plot to District B13
Yeah.
in this game. No.
Actually films it and
Apparently, Walnut is a...
Yeah, spoiler, you turn out to be a young Luc Besson.
I mean, we're creeping up. These games are getting closer and closer to present day.
Well, and this game actually kind of bleeds into the 20th century a little bit.
Like
here
had
and
that
there.
weird trailer,
Yeah, so we'll touch on that in a short bit when we get to the Xbox version because I
which
played
was
that
I
stuff.
have to say, like, you know, in an age where it's very tough to not have any spoilers, I was a little bummed that I saw that, and so, you know, I don't want to dwell too much on it because, you know, maybe some people have been trying to. If you're watching this, you are obviously not on media blackout
Yeah.
for this game, but I was a little sad. That seemed like a pretty nice reveal.
When you see why it's there and how meaningless it is, you'll realize it's actually not that big of a deal.
What I need is a bird's eye view.
Oh.
So
a
it's almost like we're-
bird's eye view.
Like a synchronization point, perhaps.
I mean, whatever. It's still Assassin's Creed, right?
Yeah.
And you know, it's a. I wonder how they felt after Mordor came out and did so many things Assassin's Creed does.
It really does.
But streamlines a lot of it as well.
Yep.
Like,
Don't mind me, French soldier dudes. I'm just gonna climb up this church.
I mean, they have streamlined the heck out of this series as well.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you climb a lot faster now.
I mean, I'm not really doing
Jeez
anything.
Louise.
I'm just holding the right trigger and just kind of jumping where necessary.
But like, there were upgrades. Remember in previous games
Yep.
where it was like, oh, get the hook to climb higher, and like, now you're just going. Like at some point, it makes like Altair look like a chump.
Whee!
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
This seems normal. Yeah, this is the view I wanted from
Yeah.
the top of this credit.
Nothing strange about my childhood that I can just do this. Anyway.
I just needed to see better.
Yeah.
That's all.
This is how my father taught me to see things better. What? What's weird about this?
Get some perspective.
It's like finding out that you were raised in a cult and you just didn't know that was like that was weird
sure.
at all.
Oh, Arno's just on top of the church again.
That boy, such a rapscallion.
And like, how would you even see?
There you are.
How am I gonna get down? Hopefully they have haystack somewhere.
So you have this moment here, and like you have your first little haystack leap of faith thing.
Yeah.
There's a point later in the game where right before you join the Assassin Brotherhood, where a guy gets to try to get you to jump off a rooftop, and he's like, "What? No! Why would I do that? That's crazy."
After climbing this tower and jumping off.
To which it's just like, well, okay, fuck off.
No, this seems like a hostile environment.
Yeah. So be mindful of all these guards here, and
How have since there are so many people, does it seem like there's a lot of clones, or you don't even notice?
it's been different. Like there's been enough different that I haven't been able to really notice.
Like just everybody looking the same
Yeah.
or something. It seemed like kind of hide in the crowds,
Yeah.
even though you are
Oh,
dressed.
get out of
Nope,
my-
hey guys, hey.
Normally they would just kind of get out of your way, but
Oh Jesus.
oh yeah, no, I'm screwed.
Is that a failure?
Yeah.
Back of the line.
What if I tried again? Out of my way, I'm coming
Don't
back.
mind me, assholes.
Yeah. Nope.
What? No, I'm
weird.
just a person hanging out in
Yep.
this.
Dressed like everybody else.
What's up, bro?
Hey, stab him.
Hey, what's up, bro? You got a thing? You got a problem? What's up? You wanna
Not worth the effort.
you wanna party?
Hang on. You can't be far.
So yeah, that guy's staring at me, so I can't go anywhere yet. That guy's just gonna keep walking through. So
At least he's occupied.
here is one of my first gameplay concerns about this game is that I've had a lot of situations like this where this dude will just be standing in the crowd with me,
Yeah.
like kind of not at all concerned about what's taking place.
Oh, just.
God
wait.
damn it.
So, but if you don't get caught, you're good, right? If you hide in one of these outhouses.
Oh god, I was trying to.
You guys just firing shots off?
Back of the line.
Yeah, no big deal.
It's you again. Third time's the charm.
This
What
one's
if
a
you
little
go
bit tricky.
around the crowd? Oh, that guy will spot you.
Yeah, that guy will spot me. So it's a little tricky to figure out where it is you kind of should be going. If I recall correctly, I just kind of walked over this way, very
Blend.
gently.
Hey, wait a minute.
Please take me over here where someone I can hide. There we go.
What are these little tents?
Hidey tents for hiding. What else would they be?
I don't know. I don't know. Are they bathrooms? Where are they bathrooms?
Yeah, no, I'm just taking a little pooper over here. Don't mind
The
me.
loo.
All right, so nobody's chasing me, so that's good.
I mean, you're just here to deliver a note, right?
Theoretically, yes, but I'm also not supposed to be here.
We don't accept notes kindly. Oh, here, a treasure chest.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, it's right here.
Well, while I'm here,
Might as well just steal some stuff.
I'll just take this.
But yeah, as I was saying, there's a lot of issues where like those guys will be like searching for me, and then I just kind of run, not like still in their sight, and they're like, huh? What? No, and then just don't do anything. I've also had some problems with the traversal controls in this game. A lot of times jumping around and trying to jump, like especially trying to jump into windows or off of some.
Just slightly miss.
It just doesn't work comfortably.
Is it the like I jumped diagonally off this thing when I wanted to go straight kind of?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's just like you're supposed to press a button to jump into a window, but that button doesn't always do what you want it to do. It gets pretty irritating.
Are there a lot of these indoor environments?
A decent number. There are a number of buildings where you can just go in and kind of walk around and do stuff. Not all of them are terribly exciting. Not all of them are populated with like tons of people like this.
Sure.
But yeah, there's a decent amount of like indoor stuff.
What the hell are you doing?
Coming to this thing where I believe that's the king.
Well, now that security kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Now you are a jerk.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people.
Yep.
The devil are they?
So what if you just ran in there, you'd probably fail it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, coming through, excuse me.
Don't mind me. Just gonna go through here. Don't mind me.
Hey,
Sorry. Pardon me. Oh, I'm so terribly sorry.
Sorry, excuse me.
Everything's fine.
My girlfriend's up front, excuse
Yeah.
me.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Sorry.
I have to poo. Please just let me through.
How rude.
I don't see my. No.
Une inquiétude générale. Un désir
Not these two again. Must have tailed me from the estate.
What? How did they get in? I mean, come on.
Wait, you're saying that a couple of blacksmiths couldn't get tickets to this like swarthy affair here?
I'm just saying, they kind of
Swank.
stick out. Yeah, it is a nice statue.
Who or what will take its place? Another king? A council of capable men?
That is the question, isn't it?
A truce, then.
What the devil was that about?
That was probably really expensive.
Now, we can resolve this without recourse to violence, can't we? Get him, Yuko!
Lock the door. Shut the door nice and quietly.
Well, all right. Here we go.
Get him, Yuko!
Also, do you kind of just know how to fight?
Yes.
And you're just killing this guy.
Well, you know, stabbing. Ugh.
Sorry. He's
Timing on that parry can sometimes be a little funky, especially when their wind-up animation is really.
Easy, big fella.
Jeez. Alex.
What?
This guy's just...
This is Assassin's Creed, man. You stab dudes. That's just what's done.
But I feel like these guys are like comic relief.
Well, you know, sometimes you've got to murder the comic relief. I don't. Oh god, yeah, that is not a parry weapon.
You can't take us both at once.
Well,
I don't know, I've been stabbed a lot.
I've been doing that exact thing you just said I can't do, so.
Not your day, is it, Victor?
You stabbed me in the stomach like 8 times.
To your health, gentlemen. You, boy, stop! What are you doing there? Running!
Thank you for saying what we were all thinking.
You never did get that letter tag, guys.
Look, guys, I have left the premises. Everything is fine.
We are way cool. Those guys fell on a sword.
Anyway, cool. See ya.
I guess we'll get more once we get to the Xbox One version. We are further along, but same side mission stuff, like.
Yeah. So that will be the other thing that we talk about, because this is a game that has a whole lot to do in it, and
Getting back in there now.
regrettably, not a ton of it is super fun.
You did it!
Yay!
Rate this memory. What do you think about this memory?
I rate this memory 3 stars.
Should we switch over?
Yeah, let's switch over. So
All right,
we're going to switch over to the Xbox One version right now.
We'll take a little break. Hold on.
And we're back.
And we're back now. Here we are on the Xbox One version.
Yep, that is the version I've been
Okay, I can already just see kind of the fidelity.
Yeah.
A little grimier.
Yeah, a little grimier, a little less, not quite as stable as far as the frame rate goes. We'll see more of that as we go along here. But, So I've been playing this one for a good chunk of time. I've gotten through. I'm up to the 8th of 12 of the main story sequences, and so I've kind of opened things up here a little. Let's just take a look at the map. So.
Wow.
Here is your map of Paris.
Well, you just get all the treasure. Have you unlocked the treasure chests? Did you buy a map of them? Or
No, so you go to the synchronization points in each district, and it just shows where everything is.
All right.
So these are all the places where I've actually gone and done the sync points, and then over here is obviously where I have not really been or done anything yet. And as you can see, there is a lot of stuff on this map.
It's dense.
There's a lot going on here. A lot of these are chests, and you can just cycle through here and just see which stuff is relevant to your interests. Which is handy right now.
Has that multiplayer stuff? I see it all on the map already.
Yeah, so I've been playing. I played a few of the co-op missions. They are kind of separate from everything else. You jump into each one, and it just kind of gives you a little preamble about what's been going on and why you're doing that mission.
Yeah.
And you kind of just work in sync with people. You know, you can create distractions. You can kind of every character takes on a sort of different role.
But if one person desyncs it, the whole thing is blown?
No. If one person desyncs, if that person is not rescued, they just start a little further off from everyone else and they just jump back in. If you all desync, that's when it ends.
Okay.
So it's a little more forgiving, which is nice. Where I am right now is this theater district here. This theater is a building owned by the Assassins, and by upgrading it, which I'm actually going to do the final upgrade here for this, you earn a bunch of money through doing that. It just like basically by turning it into a bustling enterprise again, you start making all sorts of money. So I don't have enough yet to upgrade that last floor, but I think I might have enough money in here to make that happen. So yeah, as you see, I had like 12,000 money dollars there.
Sure.
And now I'm gonna add the last floor to this thing. And along these lines, you can also buy various clubs and cafes throughout Paris. And
okay, it's got that. Sure.
And those give you. I need to turn on subtitles here, but those give you contract missions when you open those places up.
It's kind of like Ezio's little when he was upgrading his little pad and then the town and everything.
All right, so you do that, and then you get missions that you can do here as well to help things along. I'm just going to...
Let's turn on subtitles.
Yes, I'm going to do that first.
Can you ever tell if this TV is darker or, you know, the game is just darker? Just look about how it was at home?
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like it's maybe like a tad darker than my TV at home, but like not considerably. So I wanted to go in there and do some missions for the lady who runs this place. Could, but I'm just going to wander off for a little bit here and just kind of explore the city for a few minutes. Kind of show you some of the other different types of side missions you can do. There's all sorts of weird stuff in here. Like there's there's the usual contract missions which you get by opening those cafes.
Is that a fast travel cart? Oh, that guy just okay. Well, that's
these are like streets. Just things that you do for people. Like you'll see random crimes happen and you want to help people out, so you just do those. And when you do that, you get little bonuses and sometimes clothing options. So you can actually deck out Arno in a whole bunch of different stuff.
Is that where you got that mask?
Yeah, so let me just real quick in here show you this character customization stuff. So you got your skills that you can upgrade. Here it's like if you want to use your different types of weapons. Right now I've been sticking with the one-handed weapons for the most part, swords and such, but there's heavy weapons, your long weapons, and here it's like, do you want to stun grenades, money pouch, all that kind of stuff.
Money pouch.
And then here's your gear. So
have you found variety in the weapons?
So, yes. So you have these different, like, here's the one-handed weapons, and here's some of the different ones that you can choose from. This is the one I've been using, and I've upgraded, and it does a ton of damage, so I've had no real reason to try any of these other weapons for any extended period of time. Because, you got all these options, and the animations and, the way you approach combat, depending on what weapon you're using, is obviously different. But I found that, like, once you get a really strong sword, you can kind of just cut through dudes real fast.
Sure.
At least at this stage of the game. I don't know, enemies might start getting...
well, the combat in the Assassin's Creed game has kind of gotten pretty silly.
Yeah, it has. And here's where you buy new hoods and all sorts of other...
Can you buy the other Assassin's outfits at some point?
As a matter of fact, you can.
Are they Uplay points?
They require different things. Like this requires was the initiates thing, which is this other side thing in the game.
Okay. Sure, there they are.
So there's all that stuff. But now that that's done. So when you're kind of running around here, there's a wide variety of different mission types you can kind of jump into. These are like parastories, which are just side missions for random people around town. Have a little tiny bit of story context to them, but not really. There are these Nostradamus enigmas, which are these riddles that you have to solve to recover this fragment of the...
Whatever that thing is.
Yeah. These are rift things that... this is the sort of like the time-traveling type stuff. These are the social club missions. These are like the contracts you can go do. There are also like these murder mysteries that are floating around here that you sort of investigate. You don't do a whole lot. You basically go into different environments, turn on eagle vision, look for highlighted clues, pick them up. They give you some information. Eventually, you just accuse someone.
This all sounds kind of interesting.
It sounds better than it is because a lot of this stuff is pretty dull. I've found. Here, for instance, we'll go over here. We'll go see what this. So this is along a quest line. The first mission I did for this guy was just go steal some relics from Notre Dame and then bring them back. And that literally just runs up. You run up, you steal 2 chalices, and then you run back to him. So this is the next mission in this line where I guess I'm joining a cult. I don't know.
So do you feel like they kind of just padded stuff out with like kind of not as engaging fetch questy?
Yeah, I wish the side missions were more fun, but every time I've done one, I've just been sort of like, well, all right, I did that. None of the murder mystery stuff has been very exciting. It's just sort of like, again, turn on eagle vision, look for stuff, and then accuse a person. One of those I did, like, literally there was like 1 suspect. There was nothing really to...
Some research. An ancient cult. Right here. It's all there on the table.
I don't actually remember who that guy is. What table? What were you talking about? Okay, so I just need to go find this cult. Fortunately, there's a green indicator telling me where the cult is. What's up, bros?
What? Wait, what?
I'm just gonna kill these guys because they're not good people.
Okay.
Everybody starts freaking out.
Who's your who's your like main contact here? Who's your like I'm gonna teach you to be an assassin?
That is a guy.
Who's your Leonardo da Vinci here?
That is a guy that you meet in La Bastille prison. He is an assassin who knew your father. And he takes you under his wing and is all like, he's all like, hey, you wanna go assassinate some shit? You can do that.
Okay, like is somebody giving you weapons and smoke bombs and?
Well, so you start out, yeah. Basically, once you become an assassin, they just kind of give you a lot of that stuff. You just have it. There are tutorials you can use if you want, but
that's just rude.
If you already know what you're doing. You don't actually have to go through those tutorials. So for the most part, if you've played any Assassin's Creed game, you kind of know what's going on. What is that? What is that icon? Oh, that's another one of those Nostradamus things. But yeah, I'm already doing another thing, so why don't I do that first? Stick to your game plan.
Kind of find it interesting that Paris looks kind of run down even at this time.
Yeah.
I've never been to Paris.
I have not either, and frankly, what I know about the French Revolution is somewhat limited. I do know that royalty was very much not popular during this time. Yes. Eventually, they decided to kind of do away with that.
Some kind of thing with cake.
Then Napoleon happens. Napoleon is a character in this game, as is the Marquis de Sade. Those are the 2 primary historical figures. The last game, I feel like, did a lot more with its historical figures. Like, it tried to put you much more in the thick of things.
You're talking about 3 or 4?
3 and 4, actually. Like, 4 had so many of those, like, famous pirates and stuff that you could just kind of...
Sure, make up whatever you want.
Yeah, you kind of get involved with. Here, it's a lot more limited. And honestly, I feel like a lot of the time, the giant, revolution that's supposed to be going on is kind of sort of happening in the background. You're not really part of it.
I kind of felt, in a weird way, with 3, that stuff was just happening so fast and furious.
What's up, bros?
Well, I was just looking at my dead friend.
Not anymore, you're not. All right, so I think I need to go down, maybe? Yeah, I think I need to go down
here. New initiate.
We're using the chalices you stole in tonight's ritual.
That's me, the new initiate.
Okay. Thanks
Why do you think I have this robe?
You know what, I actually am going to turn up the brightness a little bit because this is darker than I'm generally accustomed to.
What?
That's a little better. Oh yeah, nice and spooky down here. Glad I joined your cult.
It is a great cult.
I was told there would be sex involved in this cult. This does not seem to be at all what you have promised.
Oh, you're thinking of the other cult.
Oh man, did I make a mistake?
This is the dead people cult.
Oh boy.
We here dedicate
This is the Final Fantasy cult, where we summon Baphomet.
the glory and power of the wisdom of Baphomet.
Oh, there are Templar cultists in here. I need to go kill these guys. Got it.
For your bravery.
Now I understand.
Boy, I bet they're real glad they invited you.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
Hey, welcome to... Oh, punch later on.
Lots of attractive women this year, eh?
Who was that? Who saw me? Oh, that guy? Gee, what's this dude's deal? Why is he all skulking around here? Oh, hey, what's up?
Dude. Oh, it's kind of on in the cult land, huh?
Yeah. Anyway. Who else we got? Oh, I guess I haven't actually
Is your
killed...
Eagle Vision recharge?
Yes.
The ritual sacrifice.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
And does it run out?
Eventually, yeah. I've also upgraded my dude so much at this point that it's not... Like, it lasts for a while.
Interesting.
Like, I can turn it off if I want to.
That wasn't in the other games, right? Like a limited amount of Eagle juice.
I want to say it was.
Oh man, maybe I just never used it enough.
What's up?
What? Oh, that was my spleen. Hoorah!
Man, where's this guy hiding? Where's the entrance to where this dude is hanging out?
I'm already dead.
Hey, want a party, bro?
No!
Oh, no.
This cult sucks. Wait, there's another guy.
Oh, no, not one that matters. So, all right, now I gotta leave.
Leave one to tell the tale.
Yeah. So wait, did I join the cult? I'm not really clear on what's going on with the cult here. Am I?
You're now
So am I cool, guys?
You're now the leader
cool?
of the cult.
I'm not gonna ask what happened to this dude. Anyway, later.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other dead guys if you want to sacrifice. See ya.
Well,
I donated 4 dead guys.
Yeah, I gave it the office. See ya later.
Don't go in there.
Somebody farted. Just stay out.
Just real bad in there. So you like your little bandit mask?
Yeah, I do, because I mean, so these different pieces of clothing all come with different bonus upgrades.
Okay.
So like sometimes they give you more health. Sometimes they make you stealthier.
You look silly. You look outright the fool, Alex.
Look, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not saying it's a good look. I'm just saying it's a look.
Oh, yeah, definitely a look. Oh, wait, nope. That's
not cool.
Wait, I'm confused. Who is that guy?
He's
Is he a cop? Like a bad cop?
He's a rabble rouser. I think they're called the Patriots. I'm not entirely clear what their role is
because if other people are just going to be stabbing other people on the street,
yeah,
you get chased for stabbing
So they're
people?
the guys that you primarily are fighting with. The guards, like the military guards, mostly just guard buildings and they just don't let you in. They'll fight you if you cause them hassle, but otherwise they don't really come after you just for kind of like walking around. These guys are just getting up. That, like I said, once you start leveling up those weapons, it is not hard to tear through these guys. Now there are stronger ones. There's certainly stronger enemies I've encountered, but
there was definitely a time when Assassin's Creed was a little sneaky.
Yeah, so we'll jump into a couple of story missions, a couple of ones I've already completed here in a minute. But the thing I have kind of run into is that I have found that I have not really needed to be very careful with any of my assassinating.
Well, I feel like it's kind of gone that way.
Yeah. Here, let's try one of these social club missions because I haven't really done any of these yet.
As somebody once put it to me, Assassin's Creed has since cast you as the human Cuisinart.
Yes.
Where you just kind of can walk in anywhere, swords flailing, and just walk out.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
No, I don't know what you're yelling about, but
You guys seem unhappy.
Go Giants!
That's a shame.
Woo! He's just aiming for people.
Kinda, yeah.
We're having a good time.
French people singing.
So what's the club?
Club is if you want to have a base of operations of like your friends and stuff you want to go do co-op missions with, that is like a real easy way to sort of jump in with them. All right. Yeah, let's go deal with these bridge brigands. Okay, I can do that.
Kill the brigands. Kind of like the color palette.
It's nice. I mean, this is there's a day-night cycle. It's not real integral to anything, but you know,
Does it actually happen outside of story missions?
Yeah, it just sort of happens. Sometimes there are it seems like there are story circumstances where you are. It is supposed to be night or whatever.
For sure. But if you just run around, it'll turn nighttime eventually.
Yeah, kind of.
And like where people go away?
It seems like it. I don't know. I haven't seen people like just start dispersing because it got dark, but I should probably actually be paying attention to where it is I'm going. Oh, so right. I have to find them over here somewhere, don't I? Where are them thug captains at?
No, bleh, bleh, bleh. Just, oh, no.
Just gonna stab you too.
Yeah.
Oh, is there another one? All right, cool. Yeah, you don't.
That's probably
you're the one I needed to kill.
Yeah.
And again, these are probably a little bit easier because I have leveled myself up pretty heavily here, and these are like low difficulty missions. These are like early contracts.
Why do you need garlic?
Why wouldn't you need garlic?
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, we're in France. Don't you know about all the vampires in France?
I do. Does that come into play later?
I'll just go ahead and say yes. And I could be fast traveling around, but I kind of want to explore the world a little bit.
It's pretty.
It is very pretty.
Oh, just just watch out,
lady.
Oh no.
Hi. Hey.
Yep.
Buddy.
Whoa.
Don't mind me.
He's so fast.
I'm over here.
That was a nun.
Ma'am. Sorry.
What?
Hide it.
What? Same guy in the hat.
Hey guys.
That guy's tall. Well, wait. Oh, they're bad guys.
Yeah, those are bad guys.
Yeah, you're just like a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
You just ran up to a guy.
Yes, you're right.
And put a sword through his mouth.
Yeah. Hey, dude.
Do you have a gun?
I do. Here, I'll use it.
very
How was
stealthy.
that?
Yeah,
How was that for you?
Fantastic. And so I'm not saying the crazy action
is a problem for you.
The Cuisinart-esque Assassin's Creed, right? But he's gonna try to do the same thing to you.
Not that time. This game's real bloody, by the way.
Yeah.
The blood effects and
the pooling blood on the
the
wounds.
stabby is real violent. More so than usual, I would say.
But it has come such a ways.
Yeah.
From the sit on the bench, let's listen. Let me track this guy.
Yeah.
Let me let me sneak in, use my wrist blade, and sneak out.
Yeah, I mean, so we'll get into a little bit of the sneaky stuff here shortly, but that's a little bit more mission-oriented stuff.
What's wrong?
What? She's carrying like a giant telescope. What's weird about that?
Nothing.
There's a collectible thing I just found. All right, so somewhere around here there are some bad dudes.
You want me to come over?
Yeah,
No,
I do want you to do that.
Blood out of your mouth and
Die.
oh, they're shooting you.
You're a brother to me. Rest easy now.
That guy's on my side. Now, if I want to be a real jerk, I'll throw some smoke bombs at those guys.
Sure.
Hey. Oh, hey, that's not weird or anything.
Oh, weird. Oh, you okay, Ed? No? Like, I feel like the whole concept of the hidden blade is so moot
Yeah.
at this point. But you might as well just like chop your arms off and have giant knives.
I mean, if that's the way you want to go with it, sure. All right, so we're out of there. Only one more to go. Head on over that way.
Oh, that guy just tried a little parkour.
Yeah, you'll see people.
Oh, there he goes.
You'll see people sometimes like float around. I had one person who I accidentally dragged into a building, and the game did not like that. So they just like instead of walking out, they just sort of like darted out with no animation whatsoever.
Like you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
What's up? Oh. I'm just walking. Whoa.
Just jump through her.
I'm not even real.
Look at my dainty little run.
Yeah. Take it down a notch. Hey, Bal.
Don't mind me.
Good hay. That's good hay.
Yeah. Quality hay. Yes, you should be alarmed. I just stabbed your friend. That's not a good thing.
I'm cool.
Wait, no, I don't want. Oh. All right, I'll escape the area. I don't need those guys. F those guys. I did it. I killed those thug captains. That was a mission.
Man.
All right.
You are like the baddest ass assassin in the series by this point.
Pretty much. All right.
Like you have no problem.
So we're gonna jump into one of these earlier sequences, I think, and try some stuff here. Let's see. What's a fun one? Trying to find something that's not Yeah, this is a good one.
Boom.
So the basic plot here is that Arno is trying to figure out who killed his dad, among other people. And he follows in with the Brotherhood. There's Templars involved. There's some stuff with the future people telling you about another sage, the immortal beings and what have you. But
the sage or the immortal being?
Well, the sage is like an immortal being that's continually reincarnated, I think.
Okay.
So there's some stuff with that. I haven't gotten to the end of the story yet.
Has subject 15 showed up? I forget, was 16, 15?
No.
Okay. No subjects?
No subjects.
Has Desmond come up at all?
No.
Has, what was her name? The woman from Liberation come up?
No. So they briefly alluded to stuff like stuff happening in the American colonies and you know the stuff that happened to Altair and Ezio, but it's not. It's very casually mentioned.
Like that dude was a ripper.
So here's a story mission that's pretty early on.
Oh, the rain.
Yeah.
Rains are good for frame rates. Let's see how this holds up. All right.
It's all right so far, for the moment. And this is an area where I would theoretically want to be stealthy, so.
So what is your mission here?
My mission here is to find, I think I'm trying to find a guy who is like known as the King of Beggars, because he's involved in some shady shit.
What is that glowy?
I think that is a hidey spot.
Just keep one hand in your purse and you'll be fine.
Where are those guys? They're over there. All right. Find a way around them.
You know, like, would it be, you tell me.
Yes.
Would it be weird to hire a bunch of actors with French accents to do this?
You know, I'd like to think not, but what do I know? You know, when all else fails, go up.
Yeah. Being for the gold person?
Yeah, in theory.
I'll knock your brains out.
Okay, well, please don't do that.
Oh, is that him? No.
No, those are just people that I can highlight and jump on if I want to. Just on the lookout.
It's a pretty big area.
Yeah.
Gotta find that orc captain.
Don't mind me. I'm over here. You didn't see nothing.
You're right, I didn't.
That guy is vaguely startled.
Is that him? No, because that guy with a torch. I'm gonna light you on fire! My rain torch.
His Grace doesn't care about excuses. He cares about results.
I think that voice is what I'm looking for.
Is it to your right?
Adjust.
Oh.
Doctor, cut his foot off.
Yep, there, to your left.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's right. I remember now what he's doing. He's
torturing someone.
So one of the things is, you know, they have this network of beggars, and they are cutting this guy's leg off because people with disabilities get more money.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just let me down. There we go. All right.
That guy's happy.
Yeah, he sounds stoked.
There you are. Le Roi des Thunes' lieutenant, Latouche.
I don't want to watch this. I don't want to see it. I don't.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. Look. Lovely, no? The good folk of Paris give more money to crippled beggars than whole ones. Le Roi des Thunes sees in that bit of trivia an opportunity to motivate his less successful employees.
That man
has lost a foot. Now you can charge in there, cause a great disturbance, and send all the rats scurrying back to their holes. Or
who's this guy?
You can
This is the Marquis de Sade.
Okay.
Into the swarm and follow the rats back to their king.
You don't know him yet, though. This is your first real meeting with him.
That man has lost a foot.
It's done.
Take him to the clinic for a proper cauterization, then send him back to the street.
Come on, up you get.
I appreciate the advice.
Not yet.
Listen,
Who are
Dick.
you, precisely? And why help me?
Can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
You pause it? Does it pause? Okay, without skipping. Oh, we don't get into the options? Okay. I'm gonna see if I want you to turn to French before we're done.
I feel my sovereign duty to aid all those who suffered in cruelest bondage with me at the Bastille. And I have a vested interest in seeing
the faces are good.
Yeah.
Caught in a trap.
Bro,
It is
good acting for this
It
guy.
is an exceedingly nice looking game. I wish it ran a little better on this platform, but
Alphonse François, Marquis de Sade.
I will say this is not as chuggy as I have seen it be on the Xbox.
Oh, he's left a lovely trail. Good luck.
Thanks. Yeah, switch it to French.
Nights are getting colder.
Yeah.
Why don't we
Really?
save this?
Okay.
We'll save that for later.
Okay.
Watch it. The ones his Grace had put in when he took over down below. Sleep on one of those.
Hey, look, a tailing mission.
Oh, my favorite.
We'll do an assassination thing after this. I just wanted to get a little introduction to some
Yeah,
more
yeah.
story-focused stuff.
Interesting characters.
Yeah, so the thing I've had so far is that I've often found that very few of the characters that you're assassinating really leave much of an impression yet. You basically you find out about them and then you just have to go kill them, and there's not like a lot of like personality, and you don't get you don't really get those conversations you would normally have with the guys after you stab them.
Animus conversation.
Yeah, instead what you end up having is a like a thing where you stab them and then their memories just sort of start appearing in your head.
Oh.
So there's no actual real dialogue with those people, and it kind of sucks. I kind of wish they did more with that.
Oh no. There's a spiky.
Yeah, damn spiky fence. All right. Can I assassinate any of these? Well, I'm just gonna jump over here. There we go. Let's do this. I see where you are. Oh wait, someone sees me.
Get over here! I'll gut you along with the other sonny traitors!
Please don't. Really appreciate it if you wouldn't.
I'll knock you
Do I know you?
What? Nope, nothing. He didn't see nothing. You saw nothing.
Oh, these tailing missions.
Yeah, they're always super fun, right?
Remember when you had to like get inside the like circle for the like listen to the eavesdropping missions?
Yeah, so there is some eavesdropping going on here, but it is not. The 2 times I've had to eavesdrop, there's been no circle. It's just been stay within general range. So I feel like maybe that got a little more forgiving this time around.
You're joking. I thought he'd skimmed off the take or some such.
Nope. He misplaced a 1 in the ledger.
Right. Yeah. Double time it is.
That unspent sync points menu is really obnoxious.
So you get points for getting full sync? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, you get points for completing missions, essentially, and that's the stuff you use to upgrade your abilities. And it's fine, but the game's real pushy about it, especially like I'm in a situation now where I have some leftover points, but I need to save them for something.
Sure.
So shut up about it is kind of my thing. All right.
Oh, you weren't followed.
Get him inside, quickly. Something doesn't feel right.
He's dead, sir.
Then toss him in the gutter and get yourselves inside.
Real sympathetic guy.
I have a feeling he's not gonna last too much longer, right?
He's still alive
in your playthrough.
In my playthrough, he's not the target. Like he's the associate of a target. So now I gotta go find him and embrace him to find out where the guy I'm looking for is. So now at least I don't have to worry about just following this guy, but I do need to go kill some people.
Sure.
Hey, what's up?
Do you have throwing knives?
I do. So I have this these phantom blades here, which I can use to.
Ooh, the phantom blade.
Yes.
What's that glowy?
My favorite.
Oh, is that a Nostradamus disc?
No, that is just a collectible thing. But I'm gonna go get it anyway, because why not?
Yeah. I mean, you're playing Assassin's Creed.
Please just let me have the thing.
No, you must wall jump off of this.
There it is. All right, so he's in there, which means I need to get inside.
Why is it showing you the ghost image of that collectible?
It just kind of does that. I wish I had a better answer for that, but
Okay.
it just kind of does that. Over here.
I wonder if that's for like. It is probably not, but like, are you using a guide? Like, you collected this one already.
Whoops.
Whoop.
Later, dude.
You got some Creed points.
Yeah.
You know, some CPs.
What's the order for the unfortunate?
Are you just gonna slaughter these dudes?
I mean,
why not?
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Really.
You know how hard those are to get right without burning half the district to ash.
Use a few drops of the strong acid. Layman can't tell the difference.
It's like pretty grainy or something.
Yeah. Something sounds great up here.
Somebody is not happy up here. A 7?
No! No, please!
Oh. A little of his own medicine, huh?
And I'll spare you your life.
The cargoes! He's in the cargoes, but he fell charge!
Latouche, I expected a stronger spine than yours. What will your master say?
Oh, God. God help me.
Who's his master?
That is the King of Beggars dude that I'm looking for. So now I just gotta get out of here.
Wait, is that Latouche screaming?
I think it's just someone else screaming.
Okay, it's just a lot of screaming.
Don't
happening.
mind the screaming.
Okay.
It's not your concern.
Or this woman on the floor.
Is someone there?
And
Nobody's here.
don't mind the guy climbing up the windows. That's not
Nobody's
anyone you
here.
need to concern yourself with at all.
What was that?
Just
It's a nice draw distance.
yeah.
So we have not seen hide nor hair of Rogue yet.
No, we haven't. They haven't sent it, so
We'll have to pick that up. You did it.
I did it. Did that mission. Now I'm gonna go back and do a proper assassination mission because I feel like we need to see at least one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, let's make
I'll do the first one, which is I think takes place in Notre Dame.
Okay.
That goes a little further back in the story.
Don't forget to change the language.
Yes, I will.
I want to hear the people yelling at you in French.
Assuming these load times. The load times are not fun.
I wonder if they're a lot better on the PC. You played, a decent amount on the PC. Did they seem?
I mean, I didn't play that much. I just played what we showed here, pretty much. So they seemed like they existed, but they were not quite this long.
I mean, what I would assume.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just kind of standard operating procedure.
Yeah.
I was talking to Norm a little ways back. It's totally off topic.
Mm-hmm.
He had built a PC that its hard drive was just like a memory stick in it. Yeah, it was kind of intense.
That sounds terrifying,
it was
actually.
Kind of awesome.
All right, so we're going to set this to French.
Yeah.
Get our French on.
No Italian?
I didn't see.
Yeah, okay.
All right, and let's go to another progress tracker. There we go. So let's go to a different single-player mission. This is the one. This is the one. This is where we're going.
Load.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
So when you kicked out of that mission, since it was a previous one, you just loaded back.
It just loads you back to the main world.
Okay.
And I mean, I had all my abilities that I had upgraded when replaying that mission. So.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
So if you're having trouble getting full sync or something.
Yeah, you can just go back and redo it.
What is that?
And re-rate it. It's a loading bar.
They're dancing. So you're I feel like you're kind of lukewarm on this game so far.
I am. It's tech issues aside, which it seems like they could probably patch at some point. And from playing the beefy ass PC version that we on the
maybe
PC
we got lucky because I've heard the same things that you have. That
even aside from the tech issues, I've been having a real hard time staying invested in the story and the game. Like, it looks amazing, but the mission designs and the assassinations so far have not been very exciting. This is the guy who teaches you how to be an assassin.
Tu n'es plus un apprenti, petit. C'est à toi d'étudier ton environnement et d'échapper.
I like this better.
Never mind the lack of lip sync, but whatever. So here we are. We're in a very busy area. This is the first one you have to plan yourself.
Aucune cible n'est hors d'atteinte.
Vous, décoffez. Allez.
There's your guy.
Mais où diable es-tu chez nous?
Si tu ne trouves pas de point faible, crée-en un.
Vous avez fouillé la cathédrale?
Oui, monsieur.
Bien. Dites à Siver que je le verrai à l'intérieur.
Partout il y a des possibilités. À toi de les trouver.
Rendez-moi vite mes clés! Voleur!
Et si tout ce que tu tentes échoue, pourquoi ne pas te sacrifier pour la cause?
That seems like an extreme measure that I probably won't have to take.
C'était la voix des assassins du Levant.
Tu voudrais que je l'assassine en plein jour et que je me laisse tuer sur place?
Le message n'en est que plus fort.
Je ferai à ma manière.
The me not getting murdered way.
Assassin.
This game does have to be a certain length, after all.
All right, so now we set about our murdering business. So who do we have around here? All right, so that's the guy I need to steal from. Okay, I'm trying to. Please let me jump.
No, my hands are stuck. This assassination is gonna go terribly. Oh, jeez.
I'm alive. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, we're cool.
No, get out of
Is that the guy you have to assassinate?
No, that's just the guy I need to steal something from, okay. So I'm just gonna run up here. Hey!
What the?
Don't mind me.
Okay.
Hey, dude!
Just do not care.
Alright, so I got this will give me the keys.
I'll do this my way.
Yeah. My way. The nastiest way possible. Right. Alright, so...
So those were keys, not lockpicks?
Those were keys.
Okay.
Probably don't actually need those keys because I'm just going to go in the front here, but whatever.
Like, if you get spotted, it's just on and not desynced, just fighting.
Later, guys. Don't mind me.
Okay, well. Oh, shit.
So I could start like a whole thing here.
Yeah, I think you have.
This is like there are
This is
obviously
going wrong.
there are probably better ways I could have gone about this.
I assume you wouldn't have this much help at this point.
No, you wouldn't. In fact, I kind of want to start this over and just let this guy kill me, but I don't think anyone here is strong enough to kill me at the moment. Well, maybe I'll just let him, and I'll try it again.
Trying to die? Oh.
Yeah, I want to try. I want to start over because I feel like I kind of ran into this not entirely understanding.
Sure.
Because the last time I did this, I did that exact thing. I threw the grenade, and then I kind of ran in.
Oh, and just got your man.
And then I managed to sneak by and then jump up, and then sort of like hang around in the rafters, and then eventually I just sort of jumped on him.
Oh, okay. So you were able to get by essentially unseen.
Yeah, but that time that didn't work. So I'm gonna try a different method.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see.
You did essentially assassinate him, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just needed to run up and hit the assassination
And it would have
button.
hit the cutscene,
Yeah.
and then I assume you just had to escape after that.
And that's the thing, is that as much as there are lots of intricate ways in this game that you can go around and try and, you know, kill people and such, you really don't need to. I mean, even before I had upgraded my guy up to this point, like, I didn't have a whole lot of hard time getting past his guards.
Well, do you have like a, do you have any kind of poison dart or?
There is a poison, I want to say grenade?
Oh, wow.
But I don't have that yet, so I can't really use that at the moment. All right, so wait, do I already have the, all right, I already have the keys. They saved that, and now I just need to find my way in.
Because some of the greatest...
Let's do a quick circle around
Sure.
the building here.
Some of the craziest later game stuff or later series stuff is when they introduced a lot of ranged weapons. I mean, you have a gun, right?
I do.
Was just being able to assassinate your target without even entering an area.
Yeah.
Like, you could just poison him. Like, if you could just shoot him from up here.
Maybe there's like a window or something I can get in. I'm trying to remember where that is. Oh, wait, here we go. There it is.
Ah.
That's what I was looking for.
Oh. Somebody's...
Oh, hey, what's up, bro? You're not gonna say nothing.
Nothing.
All right. Let's figure out where our target is.
Your target of interest?
Over
There
there?
he is. He's underneath you.
Find a way up over here, I think.
And
So I could just air assassinate him if I want to.
You could probably Phantom Blade him as well. I
Yeah,
assume?
I think I could. Let's see what all's over here. Oh, you're fine. We're cool. Don't mind me.
You live today.
You're not an issue. All right, so where is that guy going? I just kind of want to see what his
Sure.
path is and see where he's
He
headed.
definitely has one. Yeah, get him.
You want to get him?
Or Phantom Blade him, or jump, or drop a deuce on him. However you want to do this. Oh, assassinations must be performed with Blade. So you would just basically get him to the ground and then have to jump on him?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Later, dude.
Then we're going to have our little flash
Yeah,
moment.
so there's a more elaborate way I could have gone about that, but I haven't really had to in any of the assassinations thus far. I've really been able to just kind of brute force my way through it with not much resistance.
Got it.
And so this is what you get instead. You get these little nuggets of info that kind of tell you what's going on with this crazy conspiracy.
No resting in peace for these guys?
No.
And this just kind of points you to your next target?
Pretty much. I think when we're finished with this, I'm just going to hand you the controller. I want to see what Vinny will do.
Oh, I don't even know. I'll just assassinate as many people as we can. And that's it, huh? That is.
That guy's dead.
And just one for good measure.
And I mean, there's some dudes to kill now because they saw me kill that guy, but... Hey, what's up?
Sure. Whoa.
Ugh.
I don't even know what happened there.
again, I am very overpowered for this mission, so this did take a little longer with a less good sword. And
I bet. A lot more parrying.
I like the dramatic.
Yeah. Can you cut the string on the bell or whatever?
Yep.
Is it the? Hey guys.
Not that it matters at this point.
Yo, service is over. Go home.
This is where I did the stealing mission earlier, where I stole the chalices, and then at one point I ran up and I stabbed each individual guard, and everyone in the crowd just kept going, "Ah!" But the person at the pew just kept talking. Like they didn't stop talking.
Yeah, you can't phase them. Once you're on that altar, you got to keep going.
Don't mind me.
I won't.
All those dudes are dead. Priest is running. I'm just gonna go out the front door.
Sure.
You know, why not?
Guys with the axes are heavies, I assume?
Yeah, those are your heavy dudes. And there are guys with like pole weapons too, so like you got a few different types that you got to worry about.
Is there any of the like Assassin's Guild stuff where you're hiring other guys to go on missions?
I have not seen any of that. I think that co-op has sort of replaced that in a way.
He's got a gun?
Yeah, I see him.
Do you grab guys and have them shoot them? The prompt there?
I haven't actually grabbed anyone or used them as like a human shield or anything yet. I know that there are non-lethal kills. Like you can just run up on a guy, you know, hit the B button, and then that's a whole thing.
And now you're back in. Like,
and now I'm back in normal time.
And this thing is still happening.
Yeah, there is still a revolution happening.
Fires are still burning. Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that's kind of the basics with Unity. Tech problems aside, like I said, I have some fundamental issues with the content of the game. I've just not been interested at all in the story, and I haven't found the Assassinations terribly exciting. I still, like I said, I still have like 5 sequences left in this the main storyline to go.
How many? We did about halfway then.
4. So there's 12, and I've finished 7.
Okay.
So there's 8. Yeah, there's 5.
And just kind of touching on some of the side stuff as you come across it.
Yeah, I've just been trying a little bit of everything. I haven't found any of it terribly engaging. I'm going to try some of the higher difficulty level ones, obviously, before I review it. But so far, everything's been pretty weak.
Okay.
I don't know. It feels like it's kind of a return to the style of Assassin's Creed game that existed before 3 and 4, with maybe a little bit more of the self-seriousness of 3 that I didn't super love. And it doesn't set itself apart enough for me to really feel like it's, I don't know, just like the stuff I love.
Do you feel like you're just tired kind of at some Assassin's Creed?
I mean, just to a certain degree, but
pet the dog.
You can't pet the dog.
What?
Yeah, I know, this game gets 1 star. You can't pet the dog.
What?
You can do nothing with this dog. It's like the changes it makes to the formula just are not that significant, and especially after playing something like 4, which was frankly a pretty nice breath of fresh air for this series. Again, I'm not saying that every one of these damn things has to have a boat now, but like it was different enough that it made the formula feel a little more fresh. And this doesn't really I've not found anything in this game yet that really made this feel fresh at all, other than it looking pretty gorgeous.
The series has changed in a lot of ways. And, some people like it and some people don't. And I just kind of ride it. Like I've played every one of these so far, and it's interesting to see the different things they do. I don't like when they drag a bit on some of the missions, but I'm still kind of engaged in the story.
Yeah, and I've heard that the last third of the story is the best part. So hopefully it picks up. We'll see. But as of right now, I'm pretty lukewarm on it, like you said.
And I'm excited to see what they're, graphically and technically, goofiness aside with some of the technical issues. It's cool to see this come to a stronger platform.
Yeah.
Because even on the PC, they developed on the console, so obviously the crowd stuff is cool and interesting.
Just like pushing people out of the way.
You really do. This dog. Jeez.
And that's Assassin's Creed Unity.
Sure.
It's in stores now. I would say wait and see on this one. Wait and see if the tech issues sort themselves out. And then, maybe if you're really, really itching for some Assassin's Creed, see how Rogue turns out. Maybe this is the best one, maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah. Thanks, Alex.
Thank you, Vinny.